Talabi, El Pape, Pape Charlie, Emi Oju, Si Bondu Odu, Emi Man Odu, Tinde Ya Odu, Monday at if na bad I do. No too bad I do. Tell them say you there. Tell you never. Tell them say you there. Tell you never. Tell them say you there. Tell them say you there. Yeah, we dey send them go down. Tell them we dey send them go down. Yeah, we dey send them go down. Send them, we dey send them go down.
Famous to all the baby where don't walk me at, where don't make me feel like say I'm not man enough. I no get nothing for offer. So all me party will look down on me, where don't make me feel like say my life no go become something, yeah. And they walked away. All the people will promise for help me. They say come office today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. The story not just the same, but I refuse to give up. I kept on hoping, I kept believing. Now everything don't change. Me wanna see me life now.
If you having credit problems, I feel bad for you, son. 1,000 problems, but I can't rank one. Wills for sure, got me back in the car. Leasing with my credit, I was like, oh man, forget it. Who would've thought I'd be accepted and more? But now I got the keys, I feel so pleased. All types of cars, Fiats, Minis, Renaults, you know, boom, boom, let's go. Wills for sure, car leasing for every credit score.
Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Olivette, aka Olivette. And you're welcome to Diaspora Voices with me, Teen Talk. My apologies for not being here last week, but I'm here now live and direct, and today's topic is called Under the Spotlight. So if you feel like you want to ask me any questions and you would like me to answer them, please give me a call on 079 46141369. That's 079 46141369. Yeah, so just roll in with the questions. I'm here. So today I'm with DJ Little, so he's going to be asking me some questions. I'm going to try my best to be open and honest about some questions, but if I don't want to answer, I'm not going to answer. So
I don't think so. You're going to have to answer all questions.
No, I don't know.
Right, I don't know. So I think it's that camera, isn't it? Yeah, that's the camera, and then I think that's your close-up. That's your close-up, that's your camera, and then that's the big room. Shall we look at the big room?
Just go wherever.
Yeah, there you go. How about that? There, then you can get to see her. Oh my God, she's almost not surviving. Right, yeah. What
right now he's saying I look like a starving child from Sierra Leone in Africa. He's trying it.
I don't recall saying
yes,
that.
he did.
I don't recall
yes,
saying
yes,
that.
He did.
I don't
and
recall.
I've
got a lot of respect for children that are underprivileged in Sierra Leone. I have a lot of respect for children that are underprivileged in Sierra Leone. I don't recall saying that. Categorically,
it's because I've been on my. I'm almost currently on a strict
so
diet, so he feels like
I feel no responsibility for anybody that deliberately choose to punish themselves. There's only so much that you can have.
But how am I punishing myself?
There's only so much that you can actually go.
But how tell me how am I punishing
trying
myself?
to keep fit and look good for an invisible husband. But anyway, that's another subject of the day. But anyway, today, like she said, it's Teen Talks, and she's under the spotlight, and you know the length that certain women go through to impress men. I don't understand.
Actually, I did it for myself and my well-being.
Okay.
Because actually, at the end of the day, I felt like I was a bit huge. I wasn't fitting in my clothing. So I needed to, you know.
Did you say you were huge?
Yes, I was. Fact.
I see. I have no idea what you just spoke about. But anyway, like I said, people, I'm only here
to cause havoc.
Because it's
and to ask you questions that's unnecessary to be
it's
asked.
Olivette Tucker's Teen Talk Show, and I thought the best way to do is to do it under the spotlight. It's her show. A lot of people you've been seeing her. She covered Queen Naz for a period of time, and she did so well that she was under a lot of pressure by you guys out there that watch the show and say you wanted to see more of her, you want to hear more of her, and then so we asked her. She stayed, and she was when she started the show. Now she's lost weight, so she's watching she was watching herself on Facebook. She thought, okay, I'm too fat, let me go out there and then lose weight. I don't know, but we thought, let's turn the camera on Olivette, because a lot of people might have seen her face. A lot of people may have known her when she was young, but many people don't know. So whilst a lot of people know you, many people don't know, but many people may know your mom, because your mom is popular, isn't it?
It's not that popular.
So let's start. So you're under the spotlight, Olivette Tucker. So even though it's your show, you are in the driving seat. I'm the one asking the questions.
Yeah.
Okay, is that all right? So first of all, I just want to know, just tell the viewers and about your family, your mom, especially your mom, because it's your mom that's out there. She's popular Django.
Leave my mom alone.
Then call her popular Django, innit?
No, my mom is a queen in her own right. She's
she's
beautiful woman. She's raised.
Mama.
I'm not telling you my mom's name.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. My mom's name is not going to be.
She's not giving her mom. No, but no, hang on. About 10 seconds ago or a minute ago, you said any question.
Yeah, but I'm not telling you my mom's name.
No, well, your mom is popular Django. True or false? She's well known within the community.
Yeah, she does. I think everyone knows who my mom is. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so who don't know your mama?
My mum is a queen, a beautiful woman.
Yeah, and
at the end of the day, a lot of people say that I look like her. So yeah, If you see me, see my mum, say everyone will know that's me.
No, she's a lot more prettier.
Of course, my mum's much more prettier because she's the head.
Okay, so that's let's just get that established.
Yeah, because she's the head.
Okay, your mum's a lot more popular, and she's prettier.
Of course,
she's smarter.
Yes.
Okay, and she went to Government Secondary Technical School. Yeah, so her mom is a GSTS member. So if there's anybody from GSTS watching, and then you've seen this young pretty little face when she was young, her mom has dragged her to a few parties. Her mom is a member of GSTS, that's Government Secondary Technical School. So that's a massive clue for all GSTS ex people. That's one of the daughters, and like she said, you raised 5 siblings.
Yeah, I've got 5.
I've
got 4. I'm the 5th one. Yeah.
And you're the 5th one. Are you the oldest, youngest, or what?
I'm the baby.
You're the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then boys, girls, mixed.
One boy, that's the eldest, and then all of us are girls.
So one boy, and then the rest of it is all girls. I love the way you do. Okay, so
we are the female strong women in the household.
Empowerment.
Of course.
I feel poor for the poor lad.
Pardon?
Does he have a voice?
Of course. Oh my God, my brother's very strong.
Your brother's very strong. So he's got no choice. When you're surrounded by all girls, you need to fight your corner, mate. And so obviously she's. Go down, man. Go down. So she's fought a corner, or he's fought his corner, and he stands as the father of the house. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said you're the baby.
I am the baby.
So hang on a minute, but your mom looks so young. If I have to be honest, how come you're the baby? And I know your sister Nancy.
Yes.
Yeah. She caused me a lot of stress for the wedding, but she's a wicked wedding planner.
Oh yeah,
I have to give it to her. She's a fantastic wedding planner.
She doesn't do type of she does family.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and that's something that I noticed. She doesn't do a lot of Sarlinian wedding organizations and all of that stuff. No. So let's come back to you, and then before we come back to you, your other siblings. So you've mentioned about your brother. I mentioned about Nancy.
Yeah.
Who are the other 2 siblings?
Sita.
Sita.
Yes.
And
T.
Auntie.
Yeah.
Are they in the Sierra Leone community as well?
No,
they're not, are they?
Because I think.
Why did you, as the baby, usually you thought maybe the baby will actually be the one that's very Western, very English, very I don't care about my mom's country or my dad's country, that kind of thing. But like you are more informed, more connected to the Sierra Leonean community. Why?
No,
you as the baby.
I feel that we all are connected in certain ways, but as we was growing up, we never wasn't, because obviously I wasn't raised in Peckham.
Yeah.
I always say I wasn't raised in Peckham.
There's nothing wrong with Peckham, mate.
Shush.
Okay.
I wasn't raised like
just as a disclaimer. There's nothing wrong with the city of Peckham.
I wasn't raised in like you know, but I was I'm from Southwest. I'm a Battersea girl.
Okay.
So, but I did go to school as well in Fulham.
Okay.
And in Fulham, I went to Fulham Cross, and Fulham Cross I met some Sierra Leonean, friends, and I was able to kind of connect. But obviously I went to a lot of Sierra Leonean parties, and as I was growing up, I didn't think, okay. But I felt like, because before me actually coming into the Sierra Leonean community,
yes.
I went out with a Ghanaian, so I was more like in that kind of community. Okay. And then I was like,
you're one of those, isn't it?
What?
Left the country and then go to a foreign country.
No.
And then we love Don. They come back.
No, it's because at the end of the day, and even most of my friends. Anyway,
yeah. Was it that when you were growing up?
I have a mixture of friends.
Yeah, when you were growing up, going to school back in Fulham or them places, like there were no Sierra Leonean boys down there, or you one of those girls who are like, I don't want salon, man. Sierra Leonean boys are like. Is it one of those things?
No, I think it's just your social surroundings, isn't it? Because at the end,
did that influence your choice of boyfriends?
No, because I did, meet Sierra Leonean guys on the way of having my education. Because obviously, I used to go to the beach and oh my god, that used to be the highlight.
Outing. That's where you go and find your first boyfriend.
That was
your first date. We're going to come to that because I was going to ask you when.
That was the highlight.
So put salon out in one side. That was the highlight of your That's when you go and meet your first toy boy, your first second toy boy, your third boy.
No.
Okay.
But that was obviously when you're young.
So why did you say that was the highlight? Just think.
Because I think that was something that I always used to look forward to when I was growing up. Because I used to know I go to the beach with my mum with the film. We go on the coach. We talk. I get to find my nice new outfit.
Okay.
And obviously you mingle, isn't it? Yeah. As a young teenager, you're not just going to sit and see your mum, are you? You're going to walk around in the beach. Yeah. You're going to see different people.
Yeah.
Mingle with your friends.
And then you're going to flirt.
Yeah. Get a number or two, the digits.
How many numbers did you get when you were in the sailing outing? Be honest. Boyfriends.
None.
Boys.
None.
Okay, how many of them asked you for your number?
Loads.
Okay. No more. Anyway, I see Jenna's just connected with us. Jenna said you were never fat, love. Love yourself. That's true. You know what I mean? You just got too much.
Thank you, hon.
You just got too much to love. That's all there was.
Amen. Yeah. Hallelujah.
You know what I mean? And now there's nothing
Jenna,
to hold
you're
on
so
to.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful.
Anyway, like you said, your mom obviously 4 of the siblings, including yourself, 5, and then but you were more connected, even though you said everyone's connected to the Sierra Leone community in their own different ways, and you went to.
Because my sisters are connected. Nancy's very connected.
Nancy's connected.
Like Nancy, I must say.
Well, she doesn't want Sierra Leone.
No. Nancy's the one who started the trend of visiting Sierra Leone.
Is she the second in the family?
No, she's the fourth.
Okay.
So she's
the one before you.
Yeah.
Really?
She started the trend.
Now a big woman, so.
Yeah.
A big woman, no.
Yeah, but we're old. We're big women.
No, like no. What I mean, you got mouth. Like I don't know. You all carry some mouth, man. I don't know what is that like with your mom, because we know your mom is
from my grandma.
We know your mom is a firm, high on rock.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She's as solid as a rock.
Yes.
Take no nonsense preacher.
Thank you.
When she says hallelujah, everybody must say amen.
Amen.
Oh my goodness. Right. So and then you said Nancy's a lot more closer. Why did you say that?
Yeah, I think Nancy was.
She started the trend.
I think Nancy started the trend of going to Sierra Leone because she was deciding, okay, she's going to go back home. So Nancy went back home and she was like, oh, it's really good. And then I remember I went there as well.
You know why?
For 6 weeks.
Do you know why?
And I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can tell you why.
Why?
When young girls or young boys go to Sierra Leone, like their paternal or their maternal home for the first time, and then even if you go with your parents or you don't go with your parents, you go of that age, like coming off age sort of thing, you know you're gonna have a holiday fling. You know you're gonna have a holiday fling, and is that what it is? Because the way you're clapping, I enjoy. Like
I did enjoy it.
You understand? So because at least you can go around the corner of the beach, Lonely Beach, Laka Beach. You know what I mean? You can do your kissy. Mom is not there.
No,
Big brother is not there.
But look, when I went to Sarah,
yeah, you were already a big girl. You understand? You're a big woman.
I actually went there with my kids the first time.
It doesn't stop you. The kids do go to bed.
Yeah, of course.
So when they go to bed and then you take off and go.
But I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
It took me about what? Like 3 weeks? Because I went there for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Like the second week.
Yeah, that's when you became yourself.
Yeah, because I walked on the beach. Actually, it's true. Because I went on
British girl.
I went on to
yeah.
Is it
Lonely Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was walking.
Yeah. And then you get all this wolf.
No, I was minding my own business. Standing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you smell different. You look different.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I was
your skin color is more oily at the time. Do you know what I mean?
And I was looking there, and then you know. My partner, my best friend said,
no,
hey,
I'm not going there. She's taking me too far ahead of this conversation.
No, I'm saying that's when I first went. I first went to Sierra Leone in 2012.
Well, hang on a minute. I want to take this conversation way back to when Olivette was a young girl.
Yeah.
Before you're talking about 2012.
Okay.
So hold that thought. Okay? So people, Olivette Tucker, the host of the amazing talk show Teen Talks, she's live on air. So if we're connecting with us, please feel free to get in touch, or you can ask Olivette any question under the spotlight. Under the spotlight is Olivette's part of the Teen Talk show. So the best thing we thought, okay, let's put her first under the spotlight.
Can you imagine?
With no
He's trying to bully me. There's no script.
We don't do script, and she knows. We have topics of discussion, but we don't do scripts. So that's the reason why. And she declared it and said, any question, just ask me any question. First, she failed the first question because she refused to reveal her mom's name.
Yeah, thank you.
You understand? And that comes, so already that's a condition which she
Thank
didn't
you.
say. Anyway, so let's talk about you when you were young.
Okay.
And in this country. And did your mom bring you here when you were young, or were you born here?
I was actually
very young.
Yeah, when I came here.
So as the baby, you probably would have been like a year old or less than a year old.
I was young.
And then you're very young, and then so literally you're English girl. I don't even call you British. You're English girl. You're not English speaking. English poos. Eh? You go through the cat flap.
No, I don't.
Okay. So growing up as a young girl, you went to primary school, secondary school. Just within your going to school, both primary and secondary school, as a young African child, did you experience any sort of like bullying in the playground as a result of your skin color, or is it because you were of an African descent, or is it just one of those school playground things?
No, I think with the schooling, I was quite an outspoken young child. Okay. I felt with me as well, I kind of cried a lot. Okay. I was an emotional child.
Why?
What?
Why?
Because everything I cried about, I think that's where my daughter gets it from, actually.
Okay.
I just used to cry about everything in primary school. Mm-hmm. So
they say you should speak louder.
In primary school, I used to cry a lot, but also in primary school, I used to be quite naughty as well. I remember one time, I said to this English guy, I said to him, pass me your hands, and then I sharpened the pencil to the tip. Yeah. And then I stabbed him with the pencil.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Really?
His name, I can remember his name.
So what did he do to you? Did he pick on you before?
No, I was just doing it. I just wanted to see if it really
hurts.
Yeah.
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 So why were you a troublemaker as going up?
In secondary school, I was a troublemaker.
Yeah.
In primary school, I did get bullied a lot. Actually, I did. I get bullied a lot. In fact,
were you like smaller in size?
No, I was quite round and chubby.
Yeah.
But also, I got bullied just because obviously coming from Africa.
Yeah, but you didn't have the accent because
I didn't have the accent.
Yeah.
Accent. But I think sometimes when you're on, like they see African boo boo.
Yeah.
But that was because I come from an African house.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They go,
the African boo boo and all that.
Yeah.
And but I think that kind of obviously died down when you get into secondary school now. I was quite a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't a good girl. Very naughty. Every day my mum was called. I'm on board year 7. I called the teacher a lesbian and a fruit checker. And then my mum came.
Was that in Fulham school?
Yeah, in the Fulham school. That's the school that I went to.
Yeah. Did they kick you out? Did they threaten to kick you out of school?
Loads of time, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But
were you smart whilst you were troublesome, or you were not?
No, I'm not gonna. My academic levels were.
Yeah.
It was shit.
So you just got through.
I got through.
Yeah.
I got through.
Because England, nobody needed film.
Never. Came out with 2 GCSEs.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that to anyone that is commendable, because I feel like you need to concentrate in your studies from the beginning.
Yeah.
In order to grasp it.
Yeah.
Because I went into secondary school being rude.
Yeah.
Cursing teachers. Fights.
So let me ask you a very interesting question. Yeah. Did you think, because you were the last of your siblings, you felt that you had to be more aggressive? You had to be more somebody that has to fight for everything that you want, because there are 4 other people ahead of you. As that's the reason why you find yourself. Usually they'll say the first child is very humble, the second child struggles, the third child is unique, the fourth child doesn't know what they want, the fifth child, if they come, will become very aggressive, or the last child. So I'm not like the fourth or the fifth. It doesn't necessarily say you have to be fifth child, or whoever is the last child have to find a voice. You understand? So you find out that the fourth child or the third child, if there's 1 or 4, would be lost in space. The second child would be, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And then the first child would be a humble child. You understand? So were you the trouble one because you thought you had those siblings ahead of you? They were prioritized. Mom's working, focuses on getting big brother educated, getting the other 2, you know what I mean, and that sort of thing. And then you're kind of lost in your way. And then your older siblings had to raise you up, and sometimes being raised up by your other siblings, the pressure, the little tricky bullying, then the candy, and that energy is then manifests to you when you go out there.
Yeah, I think that was part of it, but also I just felt like I wanted the attention. Yeah. And I liked that attention.
Yeah, and you were not getting it at home.
Yeah, most probably. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, not all the time.
Yeah.
But
you were not getting your fair share.
Yeah, but then when I did get the attention, it was
the negative one, because you were bringing it on. So instead of you having the affection, you were inviting the attention, isn't it?
Yeah, because I was obviously misbehaving at school.
Yeah,
a lot, not listening.
Yeah,
I was quite a naughty girl at school, but I did. One time I bunked.
Yeah,
to go and meet a boy. Come back. My mum said, "What park was you in?" I said, I wasn't in no park.
Yeah.
That day, I got big beats.
Yeah.
Beats.
Good beating. Yeah. Your mama give good beats.
No, my dad, my mum, not my dad, my brother.
Yeah.
And then I remember the time when I went to go and get my fingernails done. You know, them times when you do the first fake nails.
Yeah.
I did blue.
So you did fake nails when you were in secondary school.
Blue, and I went to go and do it in the shop. I remember 2 tin market, £10. Went come back now. First day I went, to school, and all my friends were like,
Yeah.
Then my brother found out because my sister Nancy, she grassed.
Yeah. So who was the grasser? Nancy.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I had to take it off my nails. Then the next day my friend said, "What happened to your nails?" I said, "It got burnt."
So obviously your teenage life, or your young life until teenage life, is very exciting to talk about.
Oh yeah.
You understand? So what was your mom doing at the time, your dad? Were they working? What were they doing in terms of
my mum and dad were never together, but my mum raised me by herself.
Yeah.
But raised 5 children by herself.
By herself.
So my mum was working. She's a very hard worker.
Longer hours.
Yep. So she's achieved quite a lot. For a woman. So I'm very proud of her.
Well done.
Well done, Mum.
Fantastic. Well done, Mum. That's the reason why. That's what you get when you go to government secondary technical school, isn't it? In Sierra Leone, they instill in you discipline because there is a technical institute. So the focus. That's the reason why your mum has got that discipline. So then fast tracking to leaving school with just 2 GCSEs.
Yeah.
But
guess what?
You can get. No. We're coming to that because you're you're a high achiever now. You're a flyer. We're gonna come to that. You understand? So but it's important to let our viewers know that you can have two GCSEs and then you can turn it around.
Indeed.
But so you left school at the time, disappointingly to your mom, and not getting the grades which your mom expected. Were you the least of the achievers among your four other siblings?
Yes, I think my mom.
Your mom knew that.
Yeah, so she was.
Did you think at the time of you coming out of school, and then because of the focus of your mom at the time, maybe in energy don't drain, get that power, like when you say, as by this way you don't mean for picking, I mean, that's the might was there, even though she still got the might, but she be like, what, and they can kill myself for this one. In four other siblings, then they all don't do well. If you not two GCSE, you go into a tea land. You understand? Was that one of the things that your mom was going through in her head?
I think most probably, but I think
obviously you wouldn't know, but
maybe,
knowing it now.
Yeah, most probably, but I think also they kind of knew that I wasn't with that academic bit.
Yeah,
it wasn't for me, so they kind of pushed me. Into hairdressing.
Yeah, so just get something done.
Yeah,
you go accommodate with GCSE by force, and then but you didn't just stop there.
No, I didn't.
You went and got babies. You got pregnant. So you're really, really looking for this attention.
No, I think in life as a teenager.
Yeah.
I think one thing with us when we're young, we don't think, we just do things out of impulse and we think what we're doing is right.
Yeah.
It's when you grow up and you have your own kids, you're like, I should have done this, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Because my life.
Well, you had older siblings, you had other four other girls who were not pregnant.
Yeah, but I wasn't looking at that.
Your older siblings were not pregnant at the time. Why did you decide to be the one to go first and carry baby for your mom's house?
I wasn't the first.
Okay, well, you're still the youngest to carry baby in your mom's house before the time.
Yeah, but
you big grown.
Yeah, but I think that it happened for a reason. I think me having my children at the time that I did have at the time stopped me from getting into a lot of trouble, or stopped me from doing something which I may have regretted in the future. Yeah. So I think having my children were blessings. Yeah. That's why it's taken me so long to even say, yes, I would like, another two.
Yeah. So it's interesting because you went out there and then your two kids, you had two kids, and they came in, not in quick succession, but they came in. But the good thing is it the same father?
Yes.
You are the same guy? Yes. Which is good. You understand? So even though you're a troublemaker, you know what you wanted. Of course. So one man, two picking, bam.
Yeah, man.
You understand? And then how frustrating or disappointed were your siblings, your immediate older siblings, and then your mom? How frustrating?
Of course they were upset. They were angry because obviously they expected more. They didn't think I would go and get pregnant. Yeah. They thought I would, obviously, because they knew that.
They thought you would have opened your own hairdressing salon.
Yeah, or something like that. Because they knew I was into that. I was into dancing. Yeah. I was all into that, looking good, fashion. They thought I would do something like that. Because I'm a very good hairdresser. Okay. I can't sit here and lie to you guys. Okay. I'm very, very good, but
interesting.
I didn't choose that path.
You didn't choose that pathway. You understand? So, and then you had all these creative ideas, as in the hairdressing, the passion for it, and but it didn't stop there. And then you got the two kids. Did your mom say, you know what, we're gonna go our separate ways? I can't have two mama and one house. Did you lose contact with your family? Did you go your ways? Was it an amicable decision for you to go start your life and raise your children by yourself?
No, because when I left home.
Okay.
I left home because obviously I fell in love. I was like, and Nancy, which I do love her. She's like, I don't know where you're going. I love him though. So obviously, you run away in paradise. With
Prince Charming. You think he's got the Aladdin mat.
Of course.
They can fly.
So then you go, you do that, and then everything that glitters is gold. Yeah. So
it's okay when they meet with you around the corner in the cinema backseat and then they kiss you.
That's it.
But once you start living together, and then the pot is in the sink, and then he's left there for 5 days, and then he hasn't bother washed it, and then he's woke up in the morning, and then he's looking at you. The first thing he do is screw his face at you and kiss his teeth in it, thinking, and then you realize that he really doesn't really love you, but he really fancies your body. You know what I mean? That's when you realize, where's my Nancy, my big sister, where's my mommy, where's Titi, and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I think that's when you do realize
the penny drops.
Because life just kind of hits you, isn't it? And I think along the way as well, within that, me being in the relationship with my children's dad, I lost significant people in my life, such as my nephew and my dad. So I feel like, I needed to do a change in order for me to truly find myself as a person. So I think, and that relationship.
So just briefly, how long did you and your children's dad sort of like cohabited together? Like, if you did...
I met him when I was like 17.
17, and then you lived together?
Until when I was about 25.
And then you had the kids until you were about 25. And then at that point in time, you talked about... because you mentioned something where you said... Jenna has just appealed for you. She said, DJ Little, calm down now. Now stress. Oh. Jenna, is true. Now, but this is a very interesting program because the reason being we're coming into the because sometimes it's important to get the hard facts out, and then we're coming into the turning points now because this is a teen talk program where our host Olivette Tucker is actually under the spotlight. And a lot of people I've actually seen her. She's doing her program is excellent, well loved and well watched. But people don't know the story behind our host, and sometimes it's important to get to know your host a bit more inside out. And then comes a point when you talked about where the experience of having your children and then living with your partner at the time, the penny dropped with all the things that were going on, and then you realize, do you know what? I need to turn my life around. What was the key reason that made you wanted to turn your life around and say, let me go back to school?
I'm going to have my son because I felt like...
And that's your second child?
Yeah, my second child.
So if you say your second child...
Yeah,
then,
my
so
second
that
child. So I felt like, what am I going to offer my children? What do I bring to the table? When they grow older and say, okay, what's my mum doing? What do I want them to know? Because I've always wanted to go back to school. I've always wanted to, go into college. That wasn't never an option.
Yeah.
But I needed to know, what is it that I'm going to do?
Was it a story, like, sorry to interject, was it something that you made a promise to your mom once the first pregnancy came and said, you know what, I'm going to go back to school. Don't worry, mom, forget once I have this baby, I'm going to go back to school. And then you didn't actually get to school the first time. You got pregnant the second time, and then you still go back and reassure her and the rest of your siblings and say, I will go back to school, I'll get my education. Or was it something that it was a you decision?
I didn't promise. I didn't make a promise.
You didn't make promise?
I make a promise to myself. I did it to myself to say that I want to make them proud. And I want them to see that even though I have my 2 kids, I can achieve greater things, because I feel like a lot of people feel like when you have children it stops you, but I'm not like that. When you have a child, it should make you fight more and want it more, because I always had a plan. I never ever wanted to be in education when my children get into secondary school. That was always been my plan.
So you were never going to go to school whilst your children are in school?
No.
That kind of competition is not going to work?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
So I'm happy where I am now that I'm in work.
Yeah.
My kids, obviously, they're getting into secondary school. One's in secondary school, and one's coming up in secondary school. I can focus on them now. I can focus on the learning. I can provide to give them their tutoring. I can provide because that was always my plan. I will not be. I live another Tucker. Will not be going to school with my, because some people they wait.
So then, as a young black, single black British woman, having to have those challenges when you return to education, how tough was it having 2 kids to balance on a scale, and then having to wake up in the morning and then say, I'm going back to college, and then make my way to university, and then you still got to provide for 2 children whom at the point, I don't know whether the dad in there.
But for my first degree, he was there.
Okay.
It was just my second degree.
Okay.
I did that alone.
Okay.
But it was hard because obviously, there was a bit of tension within our relationship. The fact that how I go to uni, I'm there spending odd hours doing my assignments and things like that.
Yeah.
Because
man just wants you, man, at home, man. Man don't want you to be running up and down getting knowledge. I'm to you.
You understand?
Yeah, man just want to fling thing pan you.
And I ain't Ed.
Yeah. Rub Vaseline. Yeah, rub Vaseline pan you and say, look at you, baby.
Like, I don't think so.
I love you.
No.
And then...
No way.
And then in the morning, I hate you, you look so ugly. Is that one of them things?
No.
Okay.
I think it was more of a thing that he didn't want that power.
Okay.
Because obviously, a lot of when you're in a relationship, it's that obviously men, especially African men, they feel like they're the head, and as a woman we shouldn't kind of grow. And I felt as I was growing.
Yeah, you were losing him.
I was losing him.
Or he was losing you, which is which?
I think a bit of both, because I found that I was more intellectual than him. Even our conversations that we're having, it just wasn't a conversation.
So you're not reasoning together.
Yeah, and it was just like, time was up, kind of thing.
Was it tougher to let go of him, or was it tougher for him to let go of you?
No, it wasn't tough for him to let go of me. No, he let go, and he was what, he ended up getting married 3 months after.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
But you were gaining the knowledge, and then he left you, and then moved on, and then got married as soon as possible. We can just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then comes in, as you said, you had your first degree and your second degree. Do you mind sharing what you studied?
My first one was education, drama, and theatre performance.
Okay.
And then...
So the camera is not a new thing to you?
No, actually, because I did my drama. Yeah, I love that play. I did a self-play on like love and things like that. It was a really good script that I did. I got a really good grade for that. I like drama. Drama's always been my forte.
Okay.
Even in my GCSEs, I got an A in drama.
Okay.
And
so that's one of the GCSEs you came up with?
Yeah.
Now acting you want to act, yes? Is that what your mom said to you? Yeah? You come in there, all they go get maths.
No, but they always knew. They always say to me, Olivette, you're quite dramatic, aren't you?
Yeah.
But I'm not. I don't think I am now. But, shut up. But sometimes I'm not.
Let me look at all the cameras. Dun, 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 dun. She said she's not dramatic. Yeah, understatement of the year.
No, I'm not dramatic.
Yeah,
so,
only just. Yeah.
So I've always been good at drama. I've always loved drama.
Yeah.
Because I was, going into the direction of becoming a teacher.
Okay.
I worked in a school for a while as a drama and English teacher, but then I didn't really like it.
Really?
Because I felt the classroom wasn't for me.
It wasn't for you, yeah.
And
I did classroom assistance back in, that would give my age away.
Your old grandpa?
1999. 98, 99. Because when I left sixth form, did very, very well. And then, so I was offered the opportunity to be a classroom assistant in my secondary school at the time, Michael Ramsey. And
Bishop
Bishop Ramsey. And
that school is naughty! It is bad. That school doesn't even exist anymore.
No, it's Archangel.
Can you imagine?
Under our
That's
energy,
how.
listen.
That's how. Because one of my friends...
when we left and then it changed. Hello. It was a very good school. Let's just leave it at that.
My friend could Runke.
Yeah.
My friend could Runke.
Yeah.
That went there.
The good thing about Archangel at the time carried about all the sixth formers, about 90% of the sixth formers were overstayers.
So you're 7 years older than me?
No. I'm well older than you, love.
No, you're 50.
I'm not saying a word.
50!
You're under the spotlight, not me.
50.
Alright, okay. So, second degree?
Social work.
Social work. So,
MA in social work.
So, moving away from the drama and then social work, and then you got that degree, and then you find yourself, you're in a comfortable position now, so to speak, and then you were able to, or you're now able to sort of like provide for your children, comfortable and all of that stuff. At what point in time did you say, I need to go back in your life and say, let me improve or enhance the relationship between me and my mother, first of all, or me and my dad, because you mentioned losing contact with your dad and your cousin or your siblings. What point in time did you think family is better? I
think I always knew my family better. My dad's dead.
Okay.
My dad died in 2000.
Okay, sorry.
13.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So my dad died 2013.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So was that
a year after when I went to Sierra Leone?
You went to Sierra Leone?
A year before, after that. So he saw his grandkids.
So yeah, okay, so he saw both of his grandchildren. I was going to ask about that.
And then he passed away in November.
Okay.
So but that was bittersweet, but I was happy that he saw me.
Yeah.
And I was happy that he saw his grandkids.
Yeah.
He was happy as well.
So at least at that time you had already got your first degree.
Yeah.
You understand? So now as a social worker, life is transformed for you, so to speak. But there was something missing in the puzzle. You understand? There was a bit of romance missing, love missing. You're thinking, I've got, you know, what I mean, I'm comfortable. I'm in a good place. From a job security.
Mr. Little.
Yeah, I'm financially okay. My daughter and my son, if they ask me that they need to go to the library or the British Museum, I'm not going to tell them wait till the end of the month. You're able to put it straight on the table and say, okay, we can go this weekend. Or if you say, okay, let's go to Portugal for holiday, you're able to say, let's go. You're comfortable. But yeah, there's still a missing puzzle, right? And then you thought, hang on, I'm not happy.
No, it's not. Like but I think at the end of the day, it's you have to, because I've always said to myself, you have to create self-love. You have to be happy within yourself first before you can ever allow another person to come into your life. Right. You understand? Because obviously, at the end of the day, when you break up with someone, it's hard. But I think also when you break up with someone, you have to take that opportunity when you go on multiple dates, whether you meet various people. You're still.
So how long did it take you when you broke up with the father to your 2 kids? To how many bridges did you have to burn on your way?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Did they burn your bridge or you burned their bridge before you could see your bridge being burned?
I think, to be honest, there was a lot of anger. Yeah. During that process. There was a lot of anger.
It was a case of evaluating.
Yeah, and just evaluating myself. And
yeah. So while you're evaluating, anybody with him up now you way, if they take one small X out. One strike and you're out. One strike and you're out.
Oh, that would.
And as you said, because you rightly said it, you were finding self-love.
Yeah.
So
you can't take rubbish. Like I remember there was one guy.
Did you just call men rubbish?
What?
Did you just call men?
No, I didn't.
You just said you can't take rubbish.
Yeah, I can't take rubbish. I'm not saying men are rubbish. Yeah. I'm just saying there's certain men out there who present themselves in a very unclassy way to a woman. Yeah. And word of advice to men that come with so much anger and aggression, don't be coming to a woman who's been in that situation before with a man.
Because you can see them coming from afar.
They will. Oh, I can smell you. I don't even need to see you. I don't want. Oh God. Me. Everyone knows if you're Ghanaian, do not talk to me. Do not even say hello because I just.
What about if the Ghanaian says Etiseng?
I don't want.
Okay.
I don't want. I can smell them.
So if you hear Akwaba,
I don't want.
If you hear Charlie,
I don't.
My sister.
I don't want. I'm put off of them.
Okay.
I am.
And this is based on your experience that the fact that your partner, your first partner, was Ghanaian.
My children's dad.
Your children's dad.
Yeah.
He's Ghanaian. I can't say it was because he's still around. Yeah. He's Ghanaian. So again, you burnt the bridges and then you found self-love. And finding self-love, at what point did you say, I'm ready to date? And how did you make your preferential choice to say, let me maybe... did you find an English guy? Did you find a Nigerian guy? Did you find a Sierra Leonean guy? Did you find a West Indian guy?
Sierra Leonean. So
you found a Sierra Leonean guy. Interesting. I wanted to know. Well, I knew that, but I wanted to know. But
he's trying it. Yeah. Everybody's trying it.
So once you found yourself a Sierra Leonean guy, what were your... Then I would have... Let's just assume that... well, not just assume... Let's just take it that your levels have been set so high, the bar has been raised at the highest level. At what point in time did you say, you know what, when you met this dude, when did you meet and where did you meet? Before you can tell me that it was the right guy. First of all, when did you meet and where did you meet?
Oh, I met him in 2012.
I didn't hear. Did anybody hear that? No.
I met him in 2012.
Okay.
Yes, in Sierra Leone.
Okay.
When I was just walking along the beach.
Yeah.
I was walking and I decided to stand.
Yeah.
Not knowing that was his salon.
Yeah.
One of my face.
Yeah.
And apparently he said I was there.
You went shopping, innit?
How can I go shopping
for
when
men?
I went with my kids and I was just on the beach with my cousin?
Pikin, when I come to a new papa, is that one of the things?
No, then my kids were young.
Okay.
And then I was just there, they were playing in and whatever. And then he came and he said hi. And I said hi. It was nothing. And I said, oh, you know what? I was like,
I've got a thing for hairdressing.
No, I just said I haven't been anywhere in Sierra Leone. So,
Okay.
like, show me what's Sierra Leone about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then he showed me and took me out with my cousin and my sister. We went out, and we just kind of kept the friendship going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how long were you in Sierra Leone for?
About 6 weeks.
6 weeks, and that was your first time of going since a baby.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so he took you around for the because you said the first couple of weeks you were still indoors trying to find your feet or not going too far out just in case you were kidnapped. I'm joking.
No, actually, I went. You know where I went? I went to my village. I went Bo.
Okay.
I went Benguma.
Okay.
In the village in the hut, and me and my sister, we decided with the kids, let's go and do the culture thing, everything on the poda.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you did everything.
Uda tell we say poda get for.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Yeah.
We do in the village.
In the bush.
I said to my sister, is there lions? Is there snakes? She began laugh. She was crying because she said, "Oh my God, are we gonna get out there?" I was laughing at Umi. I said, "Is there lions?"
Well, you got the two kids. Were the kids in the poda with you?
Yeah. I decided I want to do jungle. Like, if you see them, they start to announce, "We got British children, British people."
They've just made you guys open targets that they've got British speaking inside this bush. When I look after them.
The patrols, and it was my uncle, because my uncle, luckily he was driving down, and then they found us, but then when they announced us on radio.
So how long was that vehicle broke down for?
Hours.
Oh my God.
We was going to a funeral up in Benguma, the village. But it was lovely there when we went there. Proper, I felt homely because, the culture that was there in those straw huts.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going there again. The straw huts.
Was that in Bo or was that in Benguma?
Benguma.
Oh, okay.
And then when I went to Bo, so clean.
Yeah.
Oh, I love how Bo's clean.
Yeah.
And lights and everything.
Yeah, Bo very clean.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Freetown, fix it.
Freetown needs fixing. Yeah. So obviously you had that experience, and then you met your guy who was your friend that decided to take you out. And at what point in taking you out become taking you out on a date? Instead of showing you around town, he showed you town.
Yes, that is fine.
You didn't answer my question.
Next question.
The people they not answer me questions.
Next question.
No. This is under the spotlight.
And if you'd like to ask me any questions, 079
what?
141 369. Thank you.
That's right. Like, just like Olivette is saying, if you want to ask Olivette any question, just ask her on 07946141369. 07946141369. She's dodging that bullet. You understand? So what was he doing? Okay, let me rephrase the question. What was he doing before he dropped everything and decided to take you out and show you Freetown?
What was he doing?
Yeah, what was his, like, what was he just walking by the beach? Because you just said you met this guy and you didn't know that that was a hairdressing. Was he working in the hairdressing?
He's in the hairdresser. He's a hairdresser.
Did he own the hairdressing salon?
Yes, he owns.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Okay, he's a hairdresser. He owns his hairdressing salon, and he was there and he was just talking to me.
Yeah.
So
did you just put you down like a statue?
No.
And then you saw him do about 10 hair.
I think what he did, he obviously he got the kids some sweets. He said, "Kids, you got some sweets."
Bribe.
Sweeten up my children. You don't have to sweeten up the children.
Right.
And then
clever man. I like you.
And then afterwards,
butterscotch the picking them first. Wait, don't butterscotch the picking them then. Anyway, the rest you can wrap them on with the butterscotch.
And then he said to me, "I'll take you out," and I said, "Okay, that's fine."
Yeah.
To take see Sarah Lynn and we swapped numbers or whatever.
Yeah.
And actually, he dropped me to where I was staying.
Yeah.
But not knowing that a couple of days before I arrived to Sarah Lynn, he actually dropped my mum and my sister somewhere. And they were like, "Oh, this guy dropped us somewhere." I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Yeah."
So he had met your mum and sister
prior to me coming.
Prior to you coming coincidentally.
Yeah. That's good.
God has done it. God has done it. God has done it for me. So God do it for you.
Yeah.
Right. So and when did he ask you out, or when did you ask him out?
I didn't ask him out.
I can smell it from far. The LIE.
Get out of here.
Okay. When did he ask you out?
It's not. It just naturally happened.
So this man has never asked you out?
He gave me a ring. Yep.
Brother, you went far. Too soon.
Gave me a ring.
Right. So he gave you a ring in
to say-
that first spell of you going to Freetown.
No, actually, the second time.
So after your 6 weeks, you came.
Yeah.
You stayed in touch.
Yeah.
Talking to him.
Yeah.
And then you were in a hurry to go back.
What?
To go and finish the hairdressing.
Of course I had to.
Yeah, to go and finish the hairdressing. And this time, I bet you did not take the kids.
No, I didn't actually.
You see? I know it. I just knew it. I just knew it.
Because I went for my dad's funeral. I couldn't go. I couldn't go to the kids' my dad's funeral.
This is mixed blessing. So go out there, send Papa off, and then quick, long Lonely Beach. Is that what it is?
I didn't even see Lonely Beach that time. I'm not gonna lie.
People under the spotlight. Yes, Jenna, I am looking for information, Jenna. If I want to find information, I will call him. And when I do get hold of him, I will ask him all the grilling questions as well. So, okay, so you went the second time for your dad's funeral.
Yeah.
And obviously you had unfinished business.
Yes,
You had unfinished business.
indeed.
So at what point in time from you finishing a funeral commitment to actually accepting a ring from a stranger that you don't even know?
Excuse me, he's not a stranger because he's someone that I've known, someone that I've met.
So you met him the first time.
Yeah.
So let's say out of 6 weeks, you knew him for about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Was there any love and romance within that 4 weeks? It's under the spotlight. It's under the spotlight, so you have to answer the question.
Jenna, can you please send
No,
them a message so we can read it, please?
So Jenna's got nothing to do with this. Jenna, you stay away from it, otherwise I'll call your husband.
Jenna, write another message, please.
No, Jenna's got nothing to do with this. In that first spell, was there love and romance, Olivette Tucker?
They're laughing, what?
In that first spell with you in Sierra Leone, was there love and romance, Olivette
No,
Tucker?
actually. No, there was not, actually.
There was
There was not.
There was no love and
No,
romance.
there was
So
not.
why is it taking you 2 hours to respond?
It wasn't 2 hours.
No, you've
There
just taken...
was not. There was a lot of, you know what I like? You know what I really liked about that
Yeah.
the first time? There was a lot of communication.
Okay.
It was talking. We was getting to know each other.
Okay.
You know?
So when did love and romance come? Was that when you were in England through the phone calls?
Yeah, but I think, obviously, I did like him when I was there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, but obviously
Yeah.
we didn't do nothing romantically.
Yeah.
But I did like him. I did like him. I thought, you know, this is a cool guy. He's different.
You want to get to know him?
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to lie.
So at what point in time in your second spell did you think this is it?
But when I went to Sierra Leone,
Yeah.
the second time I knew it was it. You didn't need to tell me.
Were you more in anticipation of going to bury your dad or going to meet the love of your life?
I think it was a bit of both. Because at the end of the day, you bury your dad 1-2 days, innit?
Yeah.
That's done. Obviously, I was sad.
Yeah.
My dad died.
Yeah.
But
And then you
my
had a
dad
shoulder.
blessed me, innit?
Your shoulder to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your papa said, "Me don't go." But guess what? I've left you with him.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, praise the Lord.
Yes. So at what point in time did you both praise the Lord together?
That ain't none of your business.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I'm trying for my viewers out there. You can see I'm trying hard to get the substance out of Olivette Tucker. Jenna said I can't tell. Yeah.
Tell her next week.
Oh gosh. Right. Okay. Let's come down to substance. So you found out that you both got a lot of common interests, and then you wanted to pursue this. On a much more serious note, did you not think about the risk of having a distant relationship, even if it was Sierra Leonean? Did you try and do any investigations trying to get to know you better? Did you know whether, because if you meet a hot guy, as you said he was a hot guy, owns his own business, he can't be single, Olivette? Could he?
Shut up.
No, I'm just asking the question.
Oh, shut up.
Can he be single, Olivette?
Of course he's single.
So
No, I think you understand, with every relationship, whether it's holiday romance or whether it's here, whether it's in front of your face,
Yeah.
whether it's 10,000 miles away.
yes.
Like what you're saying, every relationship you need to communicate, talk, and you need to do your own investigation as a woman and as a man
Yeah.
about that person. Because we know men, you lot are the biggest CSI. Because you lot will just tap in, and you lot will talk to your friend, or you lot will find information.
Yeah.
Same as women, we are the biggest CSI. You lot know that we are police, PO, LSU.
Yeah.
And I know within the 7 community,
The women, the WO in women is the most dangerous part.
course.
It's called war.
yeah,
Yeah, war unto men.
because when we're ready,
Yeah, you war.
we will find.
You war.
Of course,
There's
and
no-
at the end of the day,
A woman does not need binoculars. They just have to look at you. They say, I know what you done last night.
yeah.
So, did you not do that homework and say, you know what? Let me check this guy out to make sure
Of
that
course
there's
you
no...
have to. Of course. Like, I think,
Did he have kids?
of course, I've always met his children.
Okay.
His children.
So the family that he had before, were you not concerned that he was still...
He always raised his daughter by himself.
Okay.
He
So
raised his daughter by
at what
himself.
point in time did he lay the cards up to you? Because obviously when he met you, your cards were already laid out, and because by i.e. he met you and your children. You understand? At what point in time did he lay the cards to you? And
Oh,
say,
I met his daughter the first time as well.
okay.
I met his daughter the first time.
Or was she at the hairdressing salon
No,
as well?
she was at the house.
Okay, so
Hey, you!
okay.
I had to do
You went to his house the first day.
No! But I'm saying,
Ah.
within the weeks of that, I met his daughter. No, not like that. You look freak.
No, I don't know, man. Okay, so why did you accept a ring from him the second time when you visited Sierra Leone when you're coming back home? Was this sort of like something that you wanted, or were you surprised that he raised a ring in front of your face?
I think it's something that I wanted it. I was surprised, but I wanted it. Yeah,
And you wanted it,
yeah,
and then you accepted it,
of course.
and then. But did you not say, well, look, you're in Sierra Leone, I'm in England, and you're a successful businessman?
But you know the funniest thing?
Yeah.
You know the funniest thing? I'm going to tell you a story.
Don't tell me, tell them. Because I know all
During
your
that
story.
period of time when
Yeah.
he gave me that ring,
Yeah. There was somebody else in waiting.
no, my children's dad.
Yeah. Well, had he applied?
No. He engaged me in
Yeah.
London, but obviously our relationship was rocky. Then I obviously had my engagement ring from my children's dad.
Yeah.
to have the end.
So you're still carrying on the engagement ring?
No. But listen,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened though. I don't know what happened to my children's dad's engagement ring. To this day, I don't know what happened to that ring. That ring disappeared from my finger in Sierra Leone, and it just went. I don't know where it is.
It's one of those mysterious things.
I don't know.
Wow.
The ring.
So when did you
back,
leave? Yeah.
and he said to me about the ring, but then I think we broke up New Year's. Because I broke up with my children's dad.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
And then you told him, you're not eating Christmas with me and my children. Go find yourself your Ghanaian king. Is that what you did?
No.
Yeah.
It was very.
Or did he just go out to get you
it was
Christmas
just-
cards and
No
everything?
way. It
turned
was
up?
just intense. We had a real, fight in our hands and stuff. So it was quite.
Was it just going back to the clock with you and your children's dad? Was it ever physical?
Sometimes.
Or was it physical around when the kids were there?
I think the day when we broke up was the worst day because my eldest child saw it.
Yeah, your daughter.
Yeah, and it wasn't healthy.
Yeah.
And I think till this day, it was the best decision I ever made. She says, you know what, the house is peaceful. There's no arguments, Mum. You're more happy. We live in our house, innit? House for free. Yeah.
So and when he did that, has he ever regretted his actions of being physical to you?
I don't know. I don't know. But we're cordial now anyway.
Yeah.
For us being like this, because I can talk to him. I'm more cordial. We have an understanding of parents.
Yeah.
Being parents.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And,
Yeah. So you have a shared ownership.
Yeah. And I don't have no
Yeah.
issues with his wife. I'm so happy that she has him because that's her burden.
Okay.
Yeah, take her no one time.
Okay. And is she Ghanaian?
Yes.
Okay.
You know they always go back to their own.
They always go back to their own. The Ghanaians are very
Yep.
loyal. They're very loyal candidates. They will always return back to the Ghanaian circle. So again, that was just a digress. So fast forward to your new hobby, potential hobby, and so you've been together from when now?
God.
Since 2012, 13? 14?
Yes, forever. Been together forever.
And do you visit regularly to Alien?
Of course, I have to go home all the time.
Yeah, what was the purpose of going? Because of him, or because of you want to go to your mother's land or your father's land?
No, I think my purpose obviously was to go and see my life. Sailing, I haven't been sailing in ages, but obviously God has blessed me and made sure that, you know, even though and I've noticed that through the couple of years when I have gone to Sierra Leone, it's through loss. Like this last time I went to Sierra Leone last year was due to that my grandma died, you know, and that's one of the biggest loss of my life was my heart. She was my mum.
She was your mum. She was there for you.
Yeah, so
okay, so
I think that was one of the biggest pains, and you know, but that also, I think losing my grandma also helped me to reflect on what I want.
What you wanted,
yeah. And as well, it's made me focus because I feel like the day when I lost her, it's like I lost my protector. I lost my unit.
Yeah.
I lost the only person that really supported
that you call a friend.
Yeah. Supported me through thick and thin.
Yeah.
So I knew that I needed to create my own. I needed to build my family.
Build your own family now. Yeah. You understand? Because you know now, your shelter has gone, and now you have to stand and build your
own 2 feet.
Your own 2 feet. Right. So what was so unique about your fiance, or what is so unique about your fiance now that you feel that after many challenges over the years with your children's father and the other bridges which he burnt along the way, what is so unique about him that is prized, treasured, somebody that you want to wake up with every morning, somebody that you're lost in about, somebody that's the reason why you're running up the park like a man, because you want to try and look fit to the point that you're not even eating well anymore? What is it about him?
I think he's that he's humble, he's hardworking, he's a family man, he's dedicated, and I feel like I can talk to him about anything. He's not just a lover. He's a brother, he's a sister, he's a friend. So
you share a lot of common themes together.
Things,
yeah. That's interesting, isn't it? Because
and also I like the fact that he's a man of God. You know, he has his faith and God comes first. And,
okay.
And I think what really...
Is he of the same faith as you?
No.
Is he Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. And how are you understanding the faith diversity? He respects your...
Of course. He's not one of... That's one thing about him. He's not one of them who was no. But obviously he would tell me what he wants, how he wants, and I will tell him. And we both work together in making sure that we compromise. And I think he's understanding of the Western world, I'm understanding of Sierra Leone.
So even though he's not travelled to the West yet, he has a full grasp of what... because he's, as a successful businessman, you would know what you want in life, and he's very wise up there. Yeah. Okay.
Indeed.
And so, like, when the kids have met him, was that a convincing decision for you to say, this is the dad for my children, the father to my children now? Like, as in the way he's been around them, do you think they're so comfortable around him? Is that also been a factor?
Oh yes, indeed. And I think as well my kids, they get along with.
Because it was that important?
I always say, I don't say, they're our children. So between us, we've got 4 beautiful kids.
So he's got 2 kids, and you got 2 kids.
Yeah, and they
large
get
family.
Along.
They all get along. And how often do the children communicate?
Every day.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Hey, FaceTime every day.
So what does her children call you?
Mum.
And then what does your children call him? Papi. Oh, that's good. And that's it. So when are you hoping to reunite the family?
Get out of here, you're too nosy now. Very soon.
I'm trying. It's Olivette Tucker under the spotlight from Team Talks. It's her show, but we're putting her under the spotlight because this is something she's going to be moving on with. Under the spotlight with Olivette Tucker. So we felt the best way to introduce the idea is by having her under the spotlight. So under the spotlight with Olivette Tucker. So what I want to do, thank you so much, Gemma. You've been contributing immensely on the program. I'm very conscious of time. We got just about 5-6 minutes left to go. I want to fast track now. Now, with everything that you've gone through, by the way, I wish you all the best with your man. I hope when you get to Sierra Leone, he gets you pregnant as soon as
Yay!
possible. She's looking forward to it as well.
I want the twins, so everybody to pray.
That was a joke. I was joking, but you do want the twins.
Yes.
You don't want to waste time. Get the twins and wait. What's up? Wait, mama. Your mom will just be shaking your head now. Well, because anyway, at least he will say, "Well, Nabigu Male do what he wants."
Yes,
you understand?
I don't get me job. I don't get me career.
Yes,
I'm good.
yeah.
So if I want to get
your mom, obviously, and your siblings would have met him. Like, no, talk to him and everything.
Yes,
they respect him. They love him.
Like him.
You understand, and all sorts of things.
And I love his family as well. Oh my God, he's amazing.
And have they embraced you as well?
Of course.
Fantastic.
Of course. Who's that? DJ
Dulbang. That's our chairman of the DJ Union. He's an amazing guy. He's a comedian as well. So it's good. Well, one of the key things I wanted to find out before I reversed, there's a lot of times, which I actually must ask this question, to be honest. There's a lot of times when people have gone to Sierra Leone, date a Sierra Leonean man or Sierra Leonean woman in Sierra Leone whom they may not have known enough. There are sort of like
there are this one let me ask question.
There are challenges there where they will say, well, the man is an opportunist or the woman is an opportunist, or the woman from England is so just wants to be dominating because you want a man where you can control, or vice versa, that kind of thing. Is this relationship based on the fact that, I know obviously he's got his own business, is this relationship based on the fact that here is a man who's met you, is just seeking opportunities to come to the West, or is it a situation where you as a woman, because you're very strong, I could turn around to you and say, well, why didn't you just find a Sierra Leonean guy in the UK? What is wrong with Sierra Leone? Because if you choose to say, well, I've made up my mind to date within my country, which I commended you for that, why didn't you just, you're a successful Sierra Leonean woman now you're doing so well, you could identify any successful Sierra Leonean guys out there. Why not pick on somebody that will understand your values, understand the British values as well, share common themes with you? Why not date here? Why go as far as Sierra Leone to find a guy? Is it because you want to feel empowered, or is it a case of him seeking opportunities?
No, I think it's not a factor of why did I go out to Sierra Leone. I didn't go out to Sierra Leone to seek for nobody. I just went out there on holiday and I managed to find somebody, as well as when I came to London, obviously there were guys that were coming to talk to me and stuff, and Sierra Leonean guys, but I felt like, with me, it's not about why is that person here, it's that the connection, the communication, and with me it's not a thing of benefit, you understand, because every relationship you go in it thinking, okay, how is that person's going to benefit you, how is that person's going to enhance, and you do go in there and I'll go, you know, how is he enhancing me, how is he making me feel, he makes me feel good, he empowers me as a woman, he's not here.
Is there nobody in England, no Sierra Leonean guys, no Sierra Leonean guys in England? Man. Well, why would you want to say that, Olivette?
Because you know why? The Sierra Leonean guys in London. I'm gonna be real.
Not London, England.
In England.
And the UK and Ireland.
Yeah, the UK. Shut up.
Yeah.
In England,
yeah.
All of them, they get too much. Okay, men in general, they have corner.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the ones in London.
Yeah.
Unasabi lie.
Yeah.
Lie.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about one.
Okay. Sierra Leonean guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've seen
so one Sierra Leonean guy that tells you tales.
Yes. No. We were seeing each other.
Yeah.
My daughter's birthday, for him to even come and help. I'm not seeing shadow safe. Instead, Kanami was going to give me my daughter £20. But when you needed to come to the birthday to help me to carry stuff, to help me to like be my partner. Who was you running away from? Me na debo, the picking na debo.
Yeah.
Like that don't mix with me.
Yeah.
And
so you made up your mind and said, if you can't be there for my daughter's birthday,
you're out. And with me, I go by someone's actions and character towards me.
Yeah.
You understand? Because at the end of the day, if I'm in a relationship with you, why am I being ashamed of you?
Yeah.
I should be proud. The world should know who you are.
Yeah. But was it something that he had a legitimate excuse to say, look, I was caught up at work, or blah 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 blah, and what was it? What was it?
Because the thing is that when I actually...
and there's a very interesting comment here which has come from both Jenna and DJ Dole. Jenna says, men from home who live in the UK become corrupted by British ethics, which I do believe so as well. And that's a good question for you to answer afterwards. And then DJ Jules says, based on what you've just said, he said, "Not all we all know." You understand? Because, and I think if you go back to what Jenna said, what are the temptations that we're not looking at, say, hindsight now, but just let's just based on theories that have happened. So what are the likelihood that once man X reaches England and adopts the British values, and he would not turn his back and wanting something more, say, me I know once this Olivette Tucker every Tuesday night, he didn't have DJ Little in program, they you know what I mean, they talk, I don't, you don't get time for me anymore and blah 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 blah.
I think with
so
me,
what are the chances that is this something that you don't want to evaluate like that?
I think with me, it's in order you have to allow the situation to devolve itself and don't think about it right now. Kind of enjoy the moment and let it happen, because if it happens, then I will know what steps to take. Because you know what, like what you said, we do not know what people are in a relationship for. Everyone has their own agenda why they're in a relationship. But if you're true to yourself, and you know you're in this relationship because you love the person, you want the best for your family, you are building your foundation. One thing I always say, God does not sleep. I'm a woman of God. I pray to God. I fast, you know, and God has been my witness. God has been my strength through everything, through every trial, for every tribulation.
So this relationship is a calling.
Yeah, it's a calling from God. Okay. But I feel it's also at the end of the day, when I go to God and I ask Him, okay, what is happening? Reveal the situation. Who is supposed to? Who is my husband? Who is the one for me? God led me to this situation, so I'm able to say, okay, God, you've given me this situation. Now how do I
how can I make it work?
Yeah, and He will make a way. Because at the end of the day, you have to have. I'm a Christian. Yeah. You have to have faith, you have to believe, and you have to work.
You've just said something very interesting, Olivette, which I want to take you back based on what you said. As a committed and a devout Christian, and you said God has directed you, and then at the point in time when you meet your fiance now, and then he's of a Muslim religion who's also committed, did he not strike a chord on you and say, hang on a minute, whatever the score is, this guy is a committed Muslim, yes, we love each other, and I'm a very committed Christian. Did he not strike the chord that you may have challenges going forward, or is it something that you're going to evaluate that when you come to that steps, or are you of the understanding that irrespective of our religious denominations, our love is going to reign supreme?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, in a relationship, you have that discussion, but he understands that I'm a Christian. He doesn't expect me to change my religion, because I have examples in my family, and he has examples in their family that his aunties and my uncle, he's a Christian, his wife's a Muslim. He didn't tell her to change, but they still work together and they build.
So in what I know is not the father to your children, and you're not the mother to his children. In what environment would you expect to raise 4 children plus the twins that are gonna come? So let's forget about the 2 from yours will remain Christian, the 2 from his will remain Muslim. When the twins come, what are you expecting from them?
Oh, well, at the end of the day, we've actually spoken about that,
Yeah.
He's always, I've said. So
if you've got the twins, one twin will go be Christian, the other twin will be Muslim?
No.
Okay, so what's it going to be?
At the end of the day, obviously, I still believe in that culture thing.
Yeah.
The fact that how, obviously, the man should choose whatever, the religion of that child.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to dispute that. I will never baptize my children that we have, because...
And is that something that you both have agreed on before?
On that, and we've spoken about it.
Yeah.
So my kids obviously will go to church, but they will never be baptized.
Okay.
Because they will be eventually leading into his way.
Religion, okay.
Or they choose.
No, that's fine, and then they will choose their pathway. Yeah. Well, so when they of the age of when they're old enough to, if they choose to want to be Christian, they can become committed Christian by taking the baptism, their confirmation and whatnot, and what comes in with. It's interesting, and I think that's interesting. So anyway, it's been Olivette Tucker under the spotlight. It's been a great, and I think you've been very candid enough. You've held your mom's identity, you've held your fiance's identity, and do you want to talk about the business where your fiance's business is located? Because it's important you give it.
Yeah,
if you do love him enough, you tell the world. Are you worried that there are going to be other women living in England and America and Australia and the rest of it and go and clip him?
So they can't touch him anyway.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I got the sauce. I got the juice.
She's got the sauce. She's got the juice, baby.
All right. Yeah, it's in Aberdeen Road. Lovely. Is that
Lovely Beach?
Lovely Beach.
Yeah.
Yep. So you go there.
And what's the name of the hairdresser?
Beauty Plus.
Beauty Plus, yes.
Beauty Plus.
And
lovely.
he's there. And what's the owner of the Beauty Plus called?
I'm not telling you. No.
I tried it. I tried.
You ask for the owner, and then you see him.
Right.
Yep, he goes by the name Medby. So Beauty Plus.
Beauty Plus. So
and also, I'm gonna be in Sierra Leone, in December. I'm not saying the date. But
so if there's anybody traveling from the diaspora, whether it's in the UK, America, wherever they are coming from, and
you want
they
want
to get their hair done,
and you want to look sexy and sleek,
because
I know there's going to be a lot of JCs going in December.
Please
stop by.
And if somebody that's getting married, there's a lot
but
of
also as well, there's a restaurant that's going to be Plus restaurant that's also going to be next
so you're
door.
opening up a beauty restaurant as well.
So you can get some.
So it's a very entrepreneur. Why? I'm just going to take this question as the last question. Why would you want to give up such an affluent lifestyle to come and live in the cold?
He probably won't. I'll go. Why not?
She's answered it very easily. Okay. Right, listen. What lessons would you like young people based on, because obviously your program is about teen talks, young people and teenagers. What lessons would you want any young person or any parent whom has watched this show today, parent carers, what lessons would you want them to learn from your journey, your pathway, so to speak, about to get into where you are now? What lessons?
I think my best advice for parents is that never give up on your children. I think also allow them to explore and to be children and to allow them to make mistakes. So I think sometimes when you want to try and stop them from making a mistake, they don't learn.
Well, I think that's the natural instinct of parents, isn't it?
But us as parents, we need to allow them to make their mistakes in order for them to learn. But also,
you don't want any of your two children to make mistakes where they're not going to be able to pick themselves up. But you can allow. I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
By understanding that there is a potential risk here, but it's not dangerous enough.
Yeah, indeed. But also, young people stay focused in school, because coming out with 2 GCSE, it's not good, because you're gonna have to it's kind of like fight. You have to fight and retake and retake and retake. That was a long thing. I was going to say long thing.
Yeah,
that was a long thing. And ain't about that life.
So you mentioned earlier your original GCSEs were 2 GCSEs. Did you go back and retake some of your GCSEs?
I didn't retake my GCSEs. I did access to English and maths, and then I just retook English and maths and stuff. But I took.
It's just a longer journey.
Yeah, it's a longer journey.
Yeah,
it's not good. I think sometimes just.
I have a concept.
Yeah.
And what I say to people, especially young Salinians whom are either born or raised here from when they're young, I always say give yourself a cut-off point. If you don't achieve anything by 25, you've just made your life totally difficult.
Okay.
Was that something that you would agree with? Like, basically, when I say achieve, you should be at least achieving your first degree at 25.
Yeah.
You understand? No matter what you're doing. You understand? Well, what I'm saying, when I say 21, 22,
25,
the reason what I'm saying, it's a cut-off point.
Yeah.
Because based on being Sierra Leoneans, I'm not just saying African, because I'm not saying, and by the way, I don't want this to be misunderstood or the concept to be misguided. Is the fact that as Sierra Leoneans, what we do is the largest part of us are now having our children here, but the other part of us are where some of us came here when we were younger. Yeah, the camera is sharp, isn't it? You understand? So some of us came here when we were a bit younger. So
the sauce,
yeah, the age, behave yourself. The age is slightly different. So what I'm saying, you have a cutoff point at the age of 25. If you have a child, if your parents, you brought your child here, they should have at least attained their first degree in education, or should be preparing to enter work. So basically, if I was to say, they have up to 2 years to not do anything if they choose not to want to do anything, but they need to have the willpower to wanting to go back into education. Do you know what I mean? Like what you've done. You see where I'm going? And why don't you think that's a very important lesson? I'm not saying leave your first degree up to 25. Ideally, in England and Wales or in the United Kingdom, you want to be achieving your first degree before your 23rd birthday.
Indeed. I think so.
To make life easier for you.
Yeah.
You understand?
But then also, I think not everybody is set up to have a degree.
Academic, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go and get a job.
What about focus?
Because I know some people, they got a job in the bank from when they were 16 and now they're managers, CEOs. So it's depending, having the focus and a goal on what you want to do and just really crafting it and paying attention. And parents, yes, it's okay. Not all children are academically smart. I wasn't academically smart, but I chose to do something because I had 2 kids at a very young age where I had to, you know, back up my ideas and be an example. Because now, when my kids go to school, what does your mum do? Oh, she's a social worker, or, you know, my mum works. You know,
my mum got 2 degrees,
do you
and
understand?
that quite thing. You understand?
Yeah, so it looks good, and I've always wanted that because I've always said, you know what, I don't want my children to look at me as a bum, and I've achieved that. So my kids don't be looking at me as a bum. Yeah,
but equally, you said something about so you can have parents who work and work very hard, not have the education, but they are hard-working parents, and yet still their children are able to be proud of them and say because they've not just sat down on their bum and not do anything and live on states handings or handouts. You understand? So it's important to.
But also I think even if you're living on the benefits, you can have your little side hustle, your little side job. Because I think that everybody's situation is different. As long as you can show your children how to make it in society with the means of what they've got, instead of them going outside looking to be, you know, road men or road girls or gangsters or in that life, you've achieved a lot. Remember that.
True.
Only you can set a foundation for your children. And I always say that it's never too late. It's never too late. Because children look up to their parents till their minds get corrupted or till when they see a different light.
Yeah.
Children always look up to their parents.
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong.
So now, before we round up the night, what would you say to anybody out there that like what would you be looking out for under the spotlight? Like, who are the kind of people that you would want to sit down with and have under the spotlight? Because I would love to see Jenna under the spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see Jenna under the spotlight.
Jenna.
And her husband, because she would be interesting.
And her husband, Zainab as well.
Zainab, yes. Zainab, definitely. I would love to see Zainab Kagbo, yes.
Yeah.
I would love to see Zainab Kagbo under the spotlight. Because I think Zainab...
Anne-Marie Winter said at 25, you should know yourself and should have achieved your degree.
I agree with you,
Working with a plan for growth.
Yeah, I agree with you, Anne-Marie. And so you're looking for younger people. There's a young lady who I am really, really inspired by, and she's watching now, KK. She's a young Sierra Leonean lady, and she's doing very, very, very well. And that's the sort of people that can fit within the the teen talks.
Okay, lovely,
and
lovely.
She's a specialist nurse.
Okay,
and
lovely.
But she's young Sierra Leonean and she's aspiring for higher things. And I would love to see her. And there's this young Sierra Leonean as well. And Princess Padua, she's an artist.
Okay.
And she has got 2 children with one of the children with special needs. And there's nothing that stopped her. She's a flyer. She's a musician.
Lovely.
And she's doing excellent. So these are the kind of people that you would love to have under the spotlight. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, good.
So, Mr.
Well, also, can I just mention that obviously I'll be making my journey into Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
The date will be confirmed soon.
Yeah.
Because I'll be doing I've set up a charity organisation called Esther Foundation.
Fantastic.
Inspiring young people to be a better version of themselves.
Yeah.
It's I'm going to be doing a lot of donations out in Sierra Leone.
Fantastic.
Especially to women that are in the sex game as well, that do prostitution.
Yeah.
But also I've planned to go and visit the women prison in Sierra Leone as well. to go in.
Please make sure you take the Diaspora t-shirts with you.
I
Diaspora
have
Voices
to.
t-shirts. You have to go there, and then.
But
and I think
also, he
Diaspora
wanted
Voices,
me to go live, but I don't think he's going to want me to go live now.
Well, I do. I think we will have to do one program live. Definitely in Sierra Leone, you do have to do one program. But I want you to do the program in Beauty Plus Saloon, where we know that we're not going to have interrupted data, because we know the internet is going to be strong there. Because there'll be internet going from your head to your toe.
Hey!
Look at this. Come on.
I like my husband. I don't like no man. I like my husband.
You love your husband? Med B. Oh dear. Don't start it off. Right. So we're looking forward to you obviously going. But you touched on something. When you are going to Sierra Leone and for the weeks or the months, or if Med decided to kidnap you forever,
Yay!
you understand? We're looking forward to having Jenna to step in.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Would that be something that you're happy with?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, for Jenna to step in.
I'm sure Jenna will be a fantastic host, and she'll be able to.
I think she'll be amazing to have, and I think it'll be good to have an introduction of yourself and Jenna before you leave.
Of course,
and
indeed.
then Jenna can be able to enroll in and then into it.
I'm only going for a couple weeks, so I'll be back.
It'll go take the twin and come.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're looking forward to the twins, innit?
Yes, I am.
Oh my goodness.
Can't wait.
Is he taking holiday from work? But it's one of his most busiest period time in December. Why would you want to take the man out of work?
Oh, he's not going to take time off work. No way. I'm going to join him at work.
I see.
We're going to work.
Everybody else is going to be sacked. And it's just going to be Mr. and Mrs. It's Team Talks. People, this is Team Talks. I have to be very careful. The host, Olivette Tucker, is under the spotlight with a new initiative and a new program, which is going to be under the spotlight, and she's looking to have many. And if you want to reach out and you're Sierra Leonean, young Sierra Leoneans, and you feel that you have a lot to share with, or even if you're parents and then you've got younger Sierra Leoneans who are doing very, very well and you want them to be on this program, just contact myself or you contact the Diaspora Voices Management.
Can I just
which
say
is
something?
Mr. Ibrahim Pasori. Wait, I'm not saying that you program. Mr. Ibrahim Pasori, and then contact ourselves, and then we will try and hook you up with the host, and where she's very, very happy to go into communication with you and arrange and book a scheduled dates with you guys.
Yeah.
Also,
can we do the thing as well? Yeah. I want this challenge, this jollof rice challenge.
Yeah.
Because today I was looking on Instagram. I was looking on what is it? YouTube with my daughter, my children. And the Nigerian girl made jollof rice. Nigerians, you know jollof rice is dodgy. Now I know how. I'm sorry.
No, I think. By far,
we need to do
Sierra Leone people, we cook the best jollof rice.
Of course we do.
A million miles.
Of course we do. Ghanaians are good as well.
The Ghanaian jollof rice is okay.
Right.
It's a bit loose.
Nigerian.
But Nigerian jollof rice.
Jollof rice bad. They pre-cook them. They cook the rest first. Then they make the stew. Then they mix up. I say, who's kind of about I like this jollof rice? Nigerians. But don't ever come to me with your jollof rice.
If it's a challenge which you want to do on Team Talks, why not?
Yeah. Please.
So what do you want them to do? Cook the jollof rice and record it and then send the video to yourself?
Yes, please.
Just what? Like just snippets of the videos?
Yes, please.
And then how can they send it to your Instagram?
Can you send it to my Instagram? Was it up there, Olivette Tucker?
Yeah.
Please do that because I want to do this jollof rice challenge. Yeah.
So the jollof rice challenge, we'll be putting Olivette Tucker's Instagram page link on Diaspora Voices Facebook page tomorrow. The jollof rice challenge. Just get and it has to be a young person, not the mom doing it for them.
No, the young person.
Not the dad doing it for them. The young person.
And then if I like the look of it next week, because we've got the guest next week, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Next week's guest,
yes.
You don't have to make it for next week's guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's.
And then I'm gonna make my one as well.
Yeah. So send it. If you can't send it to Olivette Tucker's Instagram, which we'll put it up on Facebook. You can actually send it to Diaspora Voices Messenger. Send it to us. Videos, please. No, what do you call it? No,
snippets, videos.
Send videos, at least 4 or 5 minutes of the video
of you.
And we want to make sure that you're cooking it.
The jollof rice.
The jollof rice. We're not really interested in you chopping the onion. We want to see that you have actually been the person and not mom's voice at the background say why they do this, and so it'd be good. And then you have to be of a young people or teenager, yes?
Yep.
Boy or girl, as long as they can cook. Okay.
And then the best one, the one that looks decent.
Yeah. Might be showcased at the Slackfest. Yeah, we'll put them under pressure.
But also, it's going to define young. I'm talking about. Excuse me, what age picking and can I?
Well, you can say from 11.
From 11 upwards now.
Yeah, from 11. My 11-year-old daughter.
From 11
she's
to
in the
25.
Kitchen. Yeah, from 11 to 25. I agree.
From 11 to 25.
Yeah.
I want to see your jollof rice.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I'm gonna make you look jollof rice.
Yeah.
I'm not even gloating. Yeah. My jollof rice and stew is the best.
That's why I made beef stays.
Amen.
Yeah. So from 11 years to 25 years, what do you call it? Teen Talks.
Jollof rice.
Challenge. Teen Talks Jollof Rice Challenge.
Yeah. And also, like what he said, if any of you don't want to come on the show, you want to be on the spotlight, please message him and we'll get this party on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well done. I think I want to say thank you to you for being very honest. You've tried your best, even though you resist your mom's ID. You understand? But at least you revealed your husband because you love him so much. And more importantly, thank you to all our contributors. Please stay here. If your mother talk to you picking them tomorrow, I say there's jollof rice challenge. And make your jollof rice challenge for Teen Talks, Olivette Tucker. And then next week we'll have the Slackfest guest along with Olivette Tucker to be the judge. All you have to do is send the video, or if you have to post the one bowl yourself, no problem, post an amuse. You understand?
Anne-Marie Winter, are you going to do it for us, the jollof rice?
And then it has to be the children that are taking part in it has to be 11 years old to 25 years old. If they are 11 to 15, please make sure the mom supervise them in the kitchen. We don't want to be held responsible. So there's got to be an adult, 11 to 17.
And then you'll be invited to come to the show.
Yeah.
And then we'll have, obviously a little discussion.
It's true, yeah.
And then...
So by Monday next week, we will know the winner.
Yeah.
So basically, you've got up to the weekend, yes?
Yeah.
So by Monday, we'll contact the winner. The show is on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll have Slackfest that are going to be here as a guest. And then you can come in and talk to us about your Jollof Rice Challenge. I love that concept. Well done for that. I think that's a great initiative.
Sure, I love that. But also, I'm going to be doing giveaway Christmas hampers, I've decided, for December.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, the last time for me will be on the show will be the 10th of December.
Yeah, Anne-Marie Winter, you can identify some of your young siblings. Maybe you got teenagers. Maybe you got nephews and nieces who can cook. And why not get them into it?
So I've got a Christmas hamper.
Yeah.
I'm going to be giving 2 Christmas hampers away this Christmas. So I'm going to be thinking about what we need to do. Then we'll know what to do. Yeah?
I agree.
So what do you think?
I think so. I agree. I think it'll be a good idea.
For Christmas hamper?
Yep, Christmas hamper. Make a gift and give it away to any worthy, credible. Last year, December, Diaspora Voices, myself and Aisha Sise, we made a nice surprise presentation to a sister of ours who had lost her husband, and she had a very challenging year of other factors. So we had a donor who donated £100 worth of vouchers, and we made those £100 vouchers and we presented them to surprise her by visiting her and make that. So we'll be doing it. I think we work alongside the Teen Talks plus the Diaspora Voices gift voucher as well. So we'll see. I'm already in talks with the people to see if they can donate. So they are very excited and looking forward to it. So yeah. And by the way, we are the only audiovisual channel that do that. We have an evidence base that we've made those donations. We chose not to record it to put it on air because we didn't want to gloat about it. But with the Christmas hamper, we'll probably do a surprising recorded, which we might just put on YouTube straight away.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, I want to see you lot's best Christmas outfit. She looks best as a Christmas
dress up, yes. So send it to us. Send it to Olivette Tucker once you're coming up to Christmas, and we will choose from a selection of pictures, and then we will come to your home.
Yeah.
Don't forget to put your address on your pictures of you're dressing up for your Christmas.
Yeah.
And then we will surprise you for Christmas hamper. You go get granite cake. You go get all the Ceylon enrichment mixed with British flavor, isn't it?
You're gonna have some Ciroc. Gonna have some Hennessy.
But you're not supposed to drink. So you give the alcohol to your parents, and then you can have the.
If you're but it's going to be a mixture because
a mixture,
the
yeah,
age,
true,
isn't it?
yeah.
But it's going to say omole. No,
yeah. You can have pap as well. Right. Listen, it's been Olivette Tucker's the Teen Talk Show, and I've put her under the spotlight, but I'll let her have the last word because it's her show. Olivette Tucker.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you.
Well done, Anne-Marie.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, any last word going to you, madam?
God bless and have a good day, and I'll see you guys next
You're not sending a
week.
shout out to your husband?
And I'll just say, babes, I love you loads.
You don't see why the jealous, eh? You notice I'm like trying to beef him, innit? I don't know where she got that from. Anyway, people, don't forget this Saturday is Farella Thomas Clarkson. She's gonna beat me up for calling her on her maiden name. Farella Thomas Clarkson. She's having the very first networking day. Make sure you come out there and support. And it's gonna be at Blanchdown.
Next week, innit?
You understand?
This Saturday.
This Saturday,
I'm going
at Blanchdown, and I'm gonna be there. Come and stand next to me. You're gonna host with me.
Okay, then.
I'm gonna be the MC, and then you can come.
I'm
this Saturday,
going.
and it's at Blanchdown in Denmark Hill.
Okay.
And it's a free entry. So if you're out there in the London or in the inner city,
I'm
and you
definitely
want to
going.
come and support. It's a free entry. It's about businesses pitching idea, and you don't want to miss it.
Yep.
And then next week we have a red carpet laid out on Diaspora Voices. We have the ultimate guest that's coming in on my show, but I am not revealing. We are laying the red carpet, people. We are laying the red carpet. That's all I'm going to say to you. We are laying the red carpet.
Is it the Prime Minister, the President?
Believe you me, Mother Bio is walking into Diaspora Voices.
Amen. Yay!
We are not saying too much. That's all. We know in Diaspora Voices we are all about substance. So all I'm saying, thank you for making it happen to my manager, and thank you for the invitation acceptance from the person himself. So we are so proud to be making sure that
Amen.
We are looking for Diaspora Voices. We are rising.
All right.
God bless you. And I know you are coming from work. You're very, very tired today.
Very tired.
Thank you.
I was even sleeping.
You're going to hit
before.
the gym in the morning.
Yep.
And then remember, I'm just coming from running. You know what I mean? I've been running as well. So I've been running round and round in circles.
Good night. God bless. Peace out.
God bless you all, and we'll see you. Got the video. Don't forget Jollof Rice Challenge. Make sure you send your videos to Olivette Tucker at Instagram.
Jollof rice.
Yes, and all of that
rice,
stuff.
jollof.
And all of that stuff. Make sure you be there. It's been a fantastic, fantastic program. We want to say thank you for watching Diaspora Voices Teen Talk Show on education, health. Look at that. Look at you, body being so fine. On social media and love. Olivette Tucker is your host.
What have I got that
teenaging. You understand? You are looking amazing, and then you've lost shape. But anyway, you still look good. Good night. God bless you. And this is how we say ta-ta. Ta-ta.
Nothing to something. Girl, you want me, no long thing. Calling on my phone, no starting. Hustling and jogging till the morning. Till the sun goes down and comes back up. Never had to worry, never had to give a fuck. Walk to my life, and my life's got so sweet. Flex, get struck. We came from nothing to something. Girl, you want me, no long thing. Yeah, she's calling up my phone, no stalling. But I'll be hustling and jogging till the morning. Till the sun goes down and comes back up. I never had to worry, never had to give a fuck. Now you walked in my life, everything's got stopped. So a sweet boy flex, or a man gets dropped. I'll be thinking about me and you, going to our place, flying to a different kind of space. 1-2 bop with an elegant mate. Yeah, so we don't run, but we still get chased. Federale on me, nah. In a tinted whip or a black sports car. Take you to a place like a foreign bar, where we say hola or guten tag. Cause I'm a hustler, baby. You can catch me on my J's, no horse lady. I'm just trying to stack more with a queen like you.